Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I wanted to take you on a little tour on a thrift store that I found in Paterson, New Jersey. Now, as you can see, I am looking through tons and tons of plushies. This is like literally plushie heaven. When I saw these plushies, I knew I was not going to be able to see all of them in just one day. I definitely have to go back. I fell in love with that Alvin and the Chipmunks plushie that I just showed you a minute ago. It took me back to when I was a teenager. I had one of those. But then again, I can't take all the things that I like to my house. Where am I going to put all that? Being realistic, where would we, put all the things that we find that we really like, as a thrifter? So so I just decided to take what I really went to look for, which was dolls. So that one was funny. Someone who loves me went to Las Vegas and got me this lion. I remember back in the day they used to sell a lot of those when I was a kid in the 80s. So yeah, I was trying to dig my hand into that crate and I couldn't. I don't even know if that's what you call that. It's like a giant metal bin, and it was full all the way to the top. I do have to go back because now I'm curious what's underneath. What if any really good vintage ones are probably hidden under there. So yeah, I was looking around and just trying to find what I like most, which is vintage plushies or dolls. And so I was just sifting through. There goes Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Sometimes you might be able to find one that you really wouldn't expect to find. Like I found the My Pet Monster on another video, and that was amazing for me. I hadn't seen one of those in so many years, and to bump into one was just such a surprise. And so yeah, I'm always looking for those that just spark a memory for me. And yeah, so I really liked that doll too, the one I just picked up, but I didn't take her because I have like 2 or 3 of the same. And yeah, so princesses, I had so many of the princesses. Gave some away, kept a few. That purple plushie there I wanted to take for my son because he likes those. He's a grown man, but he's they take, I guess, when he was small, those were the ones he liked a lot and brings back memories for him. So let's see what else we have here. And just to let you know, as I was doing this video, when I was in the store, I was talking and trying to describe what I was looking at, but there was music in the background, and the music was just so loud that when I went to upload the video, it said copywritten. It picked up the music, so I know that I would be allowed to still put up the video with the music, but I decided to just do it over. And now I'm just looking at the video and I'm letting you know of my experience in the store as I'm watching the video with you. So yes, this doll here, I don't know if you guys are the same as I am. I mean, every time I go to a thrift store, I see like tons of those dolls. They're like all over the place. As you can see, I picked up a lot of Disney dolls. And my niece collects those little fairies. I should have took that one. That's the one that I'm talking about. I mean, so many of those dolls everywhere I go. And I like those little ones too, but I think I'm just gonna take it easy with the amount that I buy. I have so many. stud muffin. You can never have enough stud muffins. And yeah, she's pretty. I always found that doll to be really beautiful. What else we have here? That little Care Bear. I should have took that little Care Bear. My niece loves Care Bears also. And let's see what else we have here. That one there, that's a hottie doll. I like to call those hottie dolls because, oh, stud muffin, but not really. No, he's not stud muffin. I left him. I didn't think he was cute enough to, make the shelf. And let's see what else. She's pretty, but I have a lot of those. That one I should have took. I really like that doll. I think she was really cute. A baby doll. And yeah, that one has a pretty face. She looks like they did something to her though. Probably put stickers or wrote on her. That one over there was missing her legs. And let's see what else. Another princess. Oh, that's a cutie. And let's see what else. Oh, that doll was pretty heavy. I don't know why, but she has some weight on her. Another princess. No, is that a princess? I'm not sure. Another cutie pie. She's a hottie. And that one is adorable. Now that one right there I did buy because even though she was she had crayon marks and all that, and somebody was taking out I guess her makeup. They removed it maybe with acetone or whatever. I still took her because you can still fix that doll. I always found those little bright dolls to be really cute. And what else we have here? Porcelain doll. That was the only porcelain doll that I found. And they did have a lot of nice plushies though. That one right there I should have took because I used to buy a lot of those for my son when he was little. And he used to always play the game and he would pick that character all the time, every time he played the game. And what else? Little baby doll. That doll right there I wanted to take, but I didn't because she was missing a hand. I do believe though that they do sell the hand maybe separately, or you could always just rebody those dolls. And that little plushie right there I thought was cute, but if I take it again, it's one of those things you take them and then you just don't know where to put them when you get to the house. Santa. What else? I think that was a ducky. So yeah, in that little area there, the dolls and the plushies are together. So you just have to dig your hand in there and see if you can just pull the doll out. And I was really hoping to find vintage ones. I really love the olden dolls, but it wasn't my day to find vintage dolls. I did not find any, but I was happy with the 2 dolls that I did purchase. So they had a lot of beautiful purses and nice ones. I didn't buy any bags. I didn't go that day to buy any of that stuff. And what else? A lot of wallets. Now they do have wonderful prices, I gotta say. For the items that I was looking at, I believe that the prices were fair. And yes, they had a big selection of bags. I think there was another area with more bags. Now guys, just you see that bin there that I'm talking to you about, the big humongous metal crate of plushies. I gotta go back and take a look. I really do. And yeah, so those are the items that I did buy. I bought that big head doll there, hairstyling, a mannequin head, and a little Powerpuff Girl for my niece. She likes those. She'll just probably throw it on top of her bed, I'm sure. Now I'm gonna take a little walk here down the aisles, and over here this is like swimsuits, bras, jeans, pants. Yeah, they hang them nicely on the rods. They don't have them just thrown. I have gone to thrift stores before where the stuff is just thrown there, but they have everything nicely hung up. And so yeah, they try to keep everything nice and tidy. That is the shoes aisle, the boots. They had a nice selection of footwear. What else they had? They had a little bit of everything. Winter clothes, summer clothes, bags, shoes. They had everything here in this store. I do believe they have a second store, but in the second store you'll find electronics and furniture, I think. Yeah, so they kind of just bought this one here recently, I believe. That's what I was being told, for the toys and the clothes and things like that. So they had a downstairs. As I'm walking down through there, maybe one day I'll make another video of my going downstairs. It's just a bunch of clothes. This section here just has the like tripods and extension cords and printers, things like that. So then I go and yeah, those are just dresses. What else did I have? The hats. The hats are in this aisle here. They had some really nice hats, and I really fell in love with that bonnet there. I really wanted to take a look at it, but I couldn't pull it out of the hook. So I told myself I would go back and check it out before I left the store, but I forgot. And I ended up leaving it behind. I thought it was really cute. And then we have these nice bags here, which is always good to, like, sometimes, you know, they don't, at least here in New Jersey, in a lot of stores, they don't sell, they don't put your items in bags anymore. And you always have to bring your own bag. That's, I guess, a law that they have here now. And so, yeah, sometimes when I go to a thrift store, I like to just take a look at their bags and just buy one. And, yeah, so over here they have another bin full of toys. And a lot of these toys are for boys, but you can find little dolls in here. I did find a few little dolls. I think mainly I found boy things in here. But, you know, a lot of people like to just dig their hand. And it's like fishing, you know, you never know what you're gonna get. You know, when you're fishing, you never know what fish you're gonna fish. It's the same thing here, kind of. So yeah, you see, I did pick up a lot of the little dollies, and I found there's another one that's cute. Oh, that's adorable. I really like that. I love that color. There's Spider-Man, Tweety. I always had a special love for Tweety. So yes, I see Elmo, dinosaurs. That area there is a makeup for makeup. And then we have this here is the area of this bin has a lot of swimwear, bras, things like that. Those are artificial flowers. And that's another bin full of toys, mainly boy toys. Nice selection, enough toys, let's just say, to keep you busy for a while. You would be there just sifting for quite a while. That's how many toys were inside these bins. And yes, I pulled out that little doggy there. Cute. I don't remember where he's from, but he looks very familiar to me. Yeah, a bunch of dinosaurs, that's for sure. There was a lot of dinosaurs, cars, nice looking cars, very good condition. And then we had the little tykes for the little smaller kids. Yeah, so it's just pretty much a lot of different things, different toys. Uh, this was like a giant Barbie closet. I thought was really nice, and I was debating whether I should take it or not. But I always, when I go thrifting, I always go with the mentality of get what you really want, and leave everything else behind, because when you get home, it's just, before you know it, you're buying and buying, and you find yourself with just so many things. You don't know what to do with all the stuff you buy in the thrift store. And then they had a lot of school supplies, pencils, pens, erasers, notebooks, brand new, of course. Those things were brand new. And then I saw this basket full of scissors. Oh my god, I never seen so many scissors in my life. And that was another thing I wanted to take a look at before I left the store, and totally forgot. So I have to go again and take a look and buy a few scissors. In this area here, we find the CDs, DVDs, movies, record albums, smaller records, the books, everything here at a good price. I believe it was $2.99, like the sign says. And guys, I do believe that we are coming close to the end of this video. Hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please subscribe, like, and share, and I will see all of you in the next one.